Hi, it's Amy from Girls Undercover. I'm currently in New York with Freddie. Do you want to explain a bit about what you do?
I can only start by saying I feel it's the best job in the world. So I'm the National Fit Specialist for the Eveden brands, and that is Freya, Fantasy, Alomi, and Goddess. And we do bras and we do swimwear, and obviously undies as well. All the accoutrements, everything that goes with it. And I've been with the company for about 18 years, which is scary, because like what happened to the time. I can say I've enjoyed virtually every second of it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's so important for people to get fitted, or girls to get fitted?
Because it changes how you feel about yourself. And it can give you, it has so many benefits. One would ask oneself, why not do it? There's absolutely no reason in the world why not to do it, except maybe anticipation of embarrassment and fear, right? That's what stops us with most of our things in life that we don't do, right?
Yeah.
It's fear, and I'm going to be humiliated. But you get from the ground up, you get health benefits. You just feel better. You stand straighter. You can breathe better. You move better. You feel all charged up. The energy goes up. You look so much better, right? And particularly when you're growing up, it's so much how you feel about yourself, right? And it is such an incredible confidence booster as well. And if you happen to be, I was going to say, if you happen to be full busted or full figure, it's obviously very important to be supported at all times, right? Because if you're not, you're basically breaking down breast tissue, and when you get to be a little bit older, closer to my age, you're going to be, down to here, right? Everything kind of goes south. So that can really be prevented by wearing a bra that actually supports you and that fits you perfectly, right? A lot of us, when I was growing up, I was never fitted because I don't have much to show for anything. I'm actually still waiting for mine to happen, and nothing seems to be happening. But anyway, we live in hope, right? And so people thought that, you're fine, you're a 34B, which is, of course, so wrong. And we used to go to Marks and Spencer, and I used to pick something up off the wall that looked pretty and frilly and lovely, and I put it on, and that, and it just hung there. But I thought that that's what it was supposed to be like. So no support at all, right? Anyway, but we digress. I just think that the benefits are so amazing because, again, if you are any size at all and you want to do some sports, right? Or you want to move around, or you're running, or anything that's in any way active, including walking, right? It hurts. It hurts if you're not supported, right? And it stops you from doing what you want to do. You want to run real fast. You want to, you're playing hockey, and you don't want to think about your breasts. You don't want to think about your boobs. So, a good fitting bra will free you up to do whatever you want to do. So you don't have to think about it because, everybody's too busy.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Why do you think, I see it in Australia, and I've also talked to people whilst my trip here in America, I found that so many girls are, not wanting to get fitted. Like the stores even say it as well. They go out crying, and we don't know what the problem is. But why do you think younger girls are so scared to get a bra fitting? It's not really that intimidating.
I think it's like anything that you don't know that's unfamiliar, right? And it's different, and you've never done it before. So there is fear about something that you really know very little about, and maybe we don't talk enough about it, and maybe that's why it's so fabulous that you're here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing is, we talk about so many things. We talk now about the most intimate things in our lives, right? We talk about sex, we talk about more sex, we talk about, our most intimate feelings about stuff in general. we don't talk about bra fitting. I don't know why, right? And I think the more open we are about things, it's like, oh, I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one who feels that way. And I think that there is, for me anyway, I find great comfort in knowing that I'm not alone, that there are a lot of people who feel exactly as I do, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, again, if you go with a friend, I think it's more difficult to really go with your mom, you know? For me, anyway. I mean, maybe moms are cooler now, right? But I think it's a great thing to be able to do with a friend. You know, you make a day of it. You go, you get fitted together, you have lunch, maybe you have a cocktail, maybe you have a cup of green tea, I don't know, whatever you like, you know. But to make it like an adventure, you know, and it's learning something new. And why not? You know, you're young, you should be curious, I think. Right?
Yeah.
It's I think in my own case, in my own past, when I was a kid, it was fear more than anything that stopped me doing stuff, right? And the fear comes, I also feel, from not being confident, right? So in a bra fitting, that can change. It can change dramatically, right? Because I also, and I don't think I'm alone, was not confident about how I looked. I hated my body. I was at the opposite end of the spectrum. I was more on the, this size, right? Sort of like, still like this, right? I always wanted to be a little bit more voluptuous. I wanted to be sexy. I never thought that I was sexy, ever, really. I'm still working on it. But it's like I think it's so important to love who you are and what you look like and love your body. You know, it just makes life so much easier, right?
Yeah. That's great advice, actually. And leads on to my next question.
Yeah.
But what advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger self.
Yeah.
That, exactly that, not to be so timid and not to be afraid and not to be, this is the biggest thing, and I have to tell you that I'm still struggling with it, right? But I am aware of it, and that is the fear of change, right?
Yeah.
Because it is the fear of that vast black hole that's yawning open and wanting to swallow you up, that unknown. And I'm still terrified, but then the definition of courage, I don't know who said it, probably John Wayne or something, is to be terrified and to be scared and then to do it anyway, right? And you have to keep pushing yourself. Right? You have to keep pushing yourself to do that because it's very easy to sit for years and years in something that is familiar to you, and even though it doesn't bring you much joy and doesn't bring you happiness, it's, you're scared of the other and you want to be able to break out of that. And just in case you're thinking, and is that why you've been with this company for 18 years? Because I'm scared of change. No, that's a resounding no, because I truly love what we get to do here. And I truly love the fact that all of our brands, Freya, Lomi, Goddess, all of those are about the fuller cup sizes and the fuller band sizes, and we really get to play, and we really get to dig in, and change these women's lives. It's exciting. Every day is exciting. I get up and it's like, what's going to happen today? It's so great.
Well, thank you for spending time with us, and thank you for letting us in your office and having a look around. Thank you for coming on as well.
It was our very great pleasure, and I got to tell you, we are just thrilled to pieces that you are doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you. We need to get it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Fight the fear.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.